Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, and on this channel we love to dive into the subjects of health, fitness, nutrition, and the power of the mind on our body, reality, and the world around us. If that sounds good to you, then keep on watching. Recently, I've been really interested in talking about the subjects of vibrations and how our belief and our energy, emotions, and feelings can really impact our reality and our experiences in life. And going back onto the video I made last time, I really wanted to kind of share my experience on how I did to increase my vibrational frequency. I wanted to really share the first thing that has triggered me to increase my vibration, and from having this place of high vibration, it then aligned me to all those other behaviors and all those other things that enhanced that and created a positive cycle of having a higher and higher vibration. But before that, let's reestablish what energy, vibrations, and frequencies are. Everything in the universe, whether it is you, whatever is around you, your thoughts, your actions, your emotions, the people around you, anything and everything is made up of energy. And energy vibrates at different frequencies. And these vibrations create our perceptions and our experiences in life. These vibrations align us with exterior circumstances, people and relationships, emotions, situationships that are of the same vibrational values and vibrational frequencies that we are holding and embodying within ourselves. As energy is the essence of life, when we are talking about increasing our vibration and raising our vibration, it essentially means that we are increasing our energy to a higher, more positive frequency. So the one thing that really allowed me to raise my vibration and increase my level of abundance in life was understanding that my thoughts are the source of my pain. For most people, and for you if you're listening and you're not at all aware of it, when you truly start to become aware that most of your thoughts are either based on past events or based upon future events, and that most of those thoughts are actually negative and they are either the source of resentment, guilt, regret, or anxiety about the future and fear about the future and dwelling on however life is like. When you start to realize that you do not ever get to live in the past or the future, and that those two timelines are completely made up in your mind, you never get to live in the past and you never get to live in the future. You are completely and always gonna be living only in the present moment, the now. And the past is the present moment now that you are now remembering and creating a memory of in your brain and in your mind. And the future is a time that will never exist, doesn't exist, and it's only a projection that you are creating in your mind. When I started to realize that it is only a source of pain, and that prevents you from fully living in the present moment because you are always caught up in your mind. The truth is, your mind is very powerful and your brain is really powerful to come to solutions and allows us to do on a daily basis when it comes to actions and living through life. But most of the thoughts that go through your brain on a daily basis are centered around fear, timelines that don't exist, and are a source of pain based on the emotion your brain is creating. When I realized that and I started practicing awareness and catching myself each time my mind starts to wander and starts to have like delusional thoughts or paranoid thoughts, maybe it's like fear based upon absolutely nothing, worst case scenarios we create in our mind. When I started to become really aware of those thoughts and detaching myself from those, because ultimately I am not my thoughts. It is only my ego creating those thoughts, because ego is driven by fear. It is about understanding that your thoughts have become in control of your life, and that detaching from those will give you the ability to truly live in the present moment and truly increasing your vibration to increase your overall abundance in life. And I'm not talking about abundance just like money. It can be money, but it is everything else. It is your relationships, it is your love you have for yourself and for others, everything that brings us joy and happiness and a sense of peace. I was not living in the present moment, and ultimately, if you're not living in the present moment, you're not living at all, because nothing else exists, right? And after I came to that realization, that's when I could feel really my vibrational frequency and my energy overall became lighter. That's kind of how I can describe it. I became lighter and I felt a sense of just, I remember walking down the street and feeling extremely just happy and joyful for no apparent reason. I was going to work in the morning and I had zero thoughts in my mind. Each time I would have one coming up, I would just catch it and being able to be like, oh, what is that? Becoming truly a witness of what my mind was trying to do on creating fears or anticipation or whatever that was, right? And after that, I started aligning with videos, I say following on meditation, guided meditations on YouTube from Aaron Dadi that truly attracted me. I felt attracted, that's kind of how I can describe it. I felt truly attracted to those, even though before the concept of meditation and the meditation itself, I tried it and I hated it. I didn't like it. I felt almost repelled by it. And now the way I understand it is that because you are aligning with things of the same vibrational frequency, this is why I felt attracted by those, when before I was in a lower state and therefore it didn't match. I felt repelled. And that's something you also need to be aware of, is that when you start increasing your vibrational frequencies, you are gonna feel attracted by new things and aligning yourself with new things, new people, new experiences. People are gonna come in your life, people that are of a higher vibrational frequencies, people you might have not even noticed before or wanted to talk to before or associate with, when other relationships and other things that you used to be aligned with are gonna start to fall apart and to quickly fade out of your life. This is kind of the consequences and what comes with increasing your vibrational frequencies, and believe me, it's all worth it. Don't be scared of it. This is also the ego trying to control and get you to fear, because ego hates change and doesn't want you to, step up and wants to stay comfortable, safe, and just wants to keep you in a state of fear and control. And this is also why it uses the mind to do so. I touched on meditation from a scientific standpoint because this is, I think, something that is truly valuable to understand. Some people might think meditation is a woo thing, or that it does nothing, it doesn't truly work. It has been scientifically researched and it has been scientifically proven to not only make you become aware of your thoughts and your emotions, become more aware of them, and therefore, based on what I've been talking before, increase your vibrational frequencies from that matter, but it has also the ability to rewire your neural pathways. If you don't know what that means, basically, your brain works in a way that whenever you have the same thoughts and you do the similar things on a daily basis, it creates somewhat of a roadmap that becomes the preferred route for your brain to use. So whenever you are seeing a specific person, you start feeling that emotion. When you start thinking about an event that happened in your childhood, you start feeling a certain way. When you are taking that path to go to work in the morning, you start thinking about the same thing. It's just the way the brain works, and it is hardwired to make you repeat and do the same thing again and again, and feel the same thing again and again, simply because it's the easy way. It is something that has become programmed and hardwired. It has been studied that we have an average of 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day, and that 90% of the thoughts are the same on a daily basis. What that tells you is that the brain easily keeps you stuck in the same pattern of thoughts, feeling, and actions, and when these thoughts tend to be mostly negative, your overall vibrational frequency will be low, and so everything else in your life. Meditation has been shown to not only break those old neural pathways, but to also create new and more positive ones that will help you enhance and increase your vibrational frequency overall. At first, it might be a bit challenging to quiet the mind if you're not used to it, if it's something that is difficult for you, and to be honest, it's most likely difficult for the most of us, right? We have been controlled and we have let our mind run our emotions, our feelings, and our actions most of our lives. We've literally been controlled by our fears, our egos, and at first to start meditating and to shut the mind is something that is not comfortable. Hence why I would strongly advise you to start with guided meditations. My favorite practitioners are Aaron Dadi and Joe Dispenza. They have amazing channels and they do amazing guided meditations where you can really fully immerse yourself and experience and work through meditation in a way that you would probably not be able to do on your own, especially if you're a beginner. They have helped me tremendously. I've also done with Arundhati inner child meditation that have helped me go through certain traumas I had as a child, shadow work, and also kind of reprogram my visions of certain things such as money or relationships. And it's truly something that I couldn't recommend more. It's something truly, truly powerful, and I've seen my life change so much since I've started doing it. Remember, increasing your vibration is not something that you have to see as a race or as something you want to achieve as a goal to get there as soon as possible, because truly it's a journey in itself. It's something that you have to work on every day. And it's something that will take time. It's something that will bring challenges in your life. It will remove certain things out of your life that right now you might not want to let go of. It will bring certain aspects of yourself that you don't like, that you have to face. It will also bring abundance and things in your life that you have truly wished for. But really, try to be really compassionate with yourself when you go through that journey, and try to kind of treat yourself like a child that is learning something new. And as you start walking through that journey, if you fall, if you think you fail, or if you wonder if you will ever get there, or if you're doing the right thing, if you're on the right path, it's all a part of the journey. And I don't want you to beat yourself up for falling back into overthinking and becoming paranoid. Sometimes it's things that are gonna happen, and I want you to truly be compassionate with yourself, be patient with yourself, and kind of show yourself the love that you would show a child that is trying to learn something that they have never done before. So to finish on those words, thank you so much for all of you that share the video, like and comment. I'm so appreciative of you. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I am really grateful to have you watching my videos. I will see you in another one, and until then, keep up your frequency, be curious, and stay fit.